Hey guys, it's CalmaKim, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy Color games on your iPhone. Some of you might have tried this and be like, yeah, it doesn't work, it didn't play it, you can't even find the file. And some of you are like, yeah, of course it does it, 'cause, like, on the package it did say it supports it, but not necessarily. You need like an emulator for your iPhone. And today we're going to be using Lameboy, and Lameboy is just an emulator that allows you to find the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance ROMs. And yeah, I'm just going to step you through that. First of all, you need to find out how to actually download the ROMs and put them onto your iPhone, and that'll be in a video over here. And you also need to like set up your iPhone perfectly, and if you haven't done that, there's a video there. But if you've done all that, just carry on watching. Okay, to be able to do this, you're obviously going to need a DS. I'm just going to use my DS Likes, that's the only one I have. You're going to need R4, you can use R4 Gold, R4 whatever, they're all clones mainly. If you have a proper R4, you can still do it, but this is a clone. It still works fine though, so yeah, whatever. You're going to need a micro SD card, you can use Kingston, SanDisk, whatever really, as long as it's micro SD. Mine's only 2 gig. And you're going to need a trans-flash memory card reader. So it's USB, you put your micro SD card into there, back into your computer, USB port, good to go. So that's all you're going to need, and let's get started. Okay guys, please excuse the sore throat, it's actually killing me right now. So you're going to go on the first link in the description, and it will be this. You'll be on the Lameboy website, and whichever is like the latest one, you're just going to click on that. You're going to need WinRAR, and you're going to save the file to your desktop. So you can close that. And here is the WinRAR file. RAR file even, and you're going to open it up, and inside you'll find readme and the actual Lameboy file you need. So you're going to drag the Lameboy out onto your desktop, close this down, and you don't need this, you can delete it. The .nds file is the one you're going to need, and that's going to go on your R4, and that will sort everything out. So now you just need some games, and I use Cool ROMs for Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. So on the Cool ROM website, in the ROM search, type whatever you want, and I want Pokemon Silver. And it has found it. Just make sure that's the game you want and everything's perfect. And just wait 10 seconds. And I can download your file. And it is a RAR file, so well, it's a zip file. And you're going to save it to your desktop again. And again, that was really quick. So now you can go back to your desktop, and here is Pokemon Silver. Open it up. All you need is files that are either .gba or .gbc, because these are like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and that's what you're going to put, and that's the game you're going to play. So you just drag it out. You can delete the zip and RAR files because you really don't need them anymore. So these are going to be examples. I'm just going to like show you guys through what to do. Okay guys, you're going to use your trans-flash memory card reader and put in your micro SD card. Just wait for that to load up. And here we go. Open folder to view files, and you're going to create a new folder. Wait, actually this is optional, you don't have to. You need somewhere to store your Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. I just prefer not to have a folder, and I just put it in with like my Nintendo DS games. So where the Pokemon Game Boy Color file is, just drag that in. It's really small files by the way, so it's plus. Go back to my computer, and then on the R4, see this Lameboy file, the NDS, well you're going to drag that just into where Moonshell games and system everything is. It won't affect anything, it's perfectly fine, just drag it in there and you're good to go. So everything I've just showed you is pretty much it to play Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games. Now I'll just show you a little preview on how it happens and what you have to do. Okay guys, once you put your micro SD card back into your R4 and into your DS, I can show you how it goes. So just start with the DS as usual. let our file load up. I'm going to go to games, and now at the top you'll see a file called lameboy.nds. Now you're just going to click on that. Okay, do you want to create a save file? Okay. And now this is Lameboy, the emulator that will let you play the games. Let me just focus. Okay, at the top you can hardly see if it says games. Click on there. And there you can see the Pokemon Silver.gbc file we downloaded. So we're going to go into that and you can play the game. And then start. So there you go guys, that's how you do it. That's how you play the games on your R4 that are Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.